Hello and welcome to another review. My name's Dan and today we're talking about the resurrection of Gavin Stone. Is this perhaps what we've been waiting for in Christian movies? Let's find out. If you don't know, Resurrection of Gavin Stone follows Gavin Stone, who is a fallen from grace child star. He's gone through his woes, he's had his TMZ moments, and has had the ups and downs and finds himself having to fill in some good old community service for some actions he's taken. And I have to say, the story is kind of a typical Christian movie. Really it is. I mean, it's you know the story in a sense, and I don't mean to spoil it. I'm just saying I'm not trying to get your hopes up in that sense, right? But where it surprised me is that this movie knows what it is. And I mean that because like the best movies are ones that know what they are and know how to use that to the best. And this movie really excels because he's this guy who's kind of thrust onto the stage. He kind of comes in here and is just trying to make the best of a situation and make it come out in his benefit. And along the way, begins to experience something he hasn't experienced before, which is church. And if we can just take a second and say, people are weird and the church is no different. We're weird. We're made up of imperfect people striving to serve a perfect God. And it really does a good job of understanding that, of accepting that, and of benefiting from that. I don't want to spoil too much, but it does a very good job of balancing that whole thing and keeping the show moving, if you will. I feel like the story was gripping. The main characters had a lot of chemistry between them. I feel like they did good. I believe his name is Brad Dillon. If not, I'll have a little thing here that corrects it. And, you know, he was the main guy. He played in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I feel like he did a really good job of bringing this role to life and making us feel like what it's like if you were not somebody who'd gone to church. And if you're not, what it's like to walk in and be intimidated in some senses. And he tries to fit in and find and, you know, use the proper words. And he doesn't really know what he's doing. And so that was really good. I think it did a really good job of understanding what it is and allowing the story to move naturally. Because naturally, this stuff is impactful. Naturally, this stuff happened. And so with that said, it allows that to be the hero, not this forced positivity. Don't get me wrong, I like movies like Do You Believe and God's Not Dead, but they all are kind of this one tune. They're this drum beating and beating quickly saying, hey, hey, hey. This one really allowed you to enjoy the film. I mean, I genuinely can say I probably enjoyed this film more than I've enjoyed a lot of other secular films I've reviewed recently. And so with that said, I mean, like it genuinely was a good movie. And that's like what we go for. You know, a lot of times we go to Christian movies, we lower the standards. I feel like I didn't have to do that at all with this one. And so that was really good with it. I really did like that a lot. With that said, the negatives of this movie, there really aren't a ton. I'm not saying the acting was Oscar-worthy, nominating, you know, or storytelling or anything was cinematography. Nothing was fantastic. But it was a good movie that I enjoyed genuinely. Not just because I'm a Christian, not just because it was genuinely just a fun film to watch. Parental guide on it was fantastic. Obviously, there was no language, there was no cursing, there was no sexual content, there was no violence. I mean, there was nothing. I mean, it was seriously, it was clean, clean, clean. It knew what it was, it balanced it all, and made it enjoyable. And I have to say, guys, on the scale, the multiply scale, I'm gonna give this a 7.0, which is really high for me. I feel like it's genuinely worthy of it. This is a Christian movie that I undoubtedly would like to have on my shelf because it's fun, it's enjoyable. It's something you should definitely go out and support and watch, and hopefully we'll see more from these people and they can recreate a little bit of this magic they made here because it was what I wanted from a Christian movie. It accepted, it knew, and it did. And I like that a lot. But let me know in the comments down below, guys, what's your favorite Christian film? I mean, there's so many out there. There's obviously the Courageous, the Fireproofs, the Do You Believe, and so on, you know, the older stuff with the Moses and in the Bible films and, you know, Passion of the Christ. Let me know what's your favorite down there. I'd really like to hear about this one. Honestly, probably takes the cake for me. I think it was a really, really great film as far as Christian movies go. So I liked that. For me, it probably is. But, you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it too. Are you going to see this film? Are you not? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And as always, if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more like our Plus show, which is people like us, Christian geeky, everything show that we do Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, make sure you subscribe because we're always uploading content here. And if you want to see our content as soon as it comes out, hit that little bell also because that'll help you get notified when we post a video. As always, multipliers, my name's Dan. God bless, and we'll see you next time.